Hello, my children, and welcome to the National Church of E-commerce. And today, I'm going to be going over some of the biggest sins in the e-commerce world. I have my Bible right here. This is totally the Holy Bible. I totally have this on hand. And we're going to go over some of the biggest sins that I see all the time. And let me tell you, children, these sins are what are keeping you out of e-commerce heaven. These sins are what are keeping you out of living the righteous life of an entrepreneur that can do whatever the hell he wants. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and read into our good holy book right here and look at the 5 biggest sins that people commit on their Shopify stores. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Zach. And if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world and learn how to get into e-commerce heaven simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. And in this video, let's find out if Zach stays in character this entire damn time, well after it stopped being funny. So yeah, today, I'm not gonna stay in character, by the way, but today we're going over the 5 biggest sins that I see on people's Shopify stores, and it is absolutely atrocious. It's causing so much harm. It's lowering conversions. It screws them up entirely. And I just have to show you what I mean, because really the stores that I've picked out are absolutely atrocious, and I can almost guarantee they're getting no sales at all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up this good book right here. Flip to the first chapter of Countdownthians. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Okay, countdown timers, okay? And here's the thing. Countdown timers can be used appropriately. Let's say you're doing an Instagram influencer shout out and you have the post up and it's like a 4-hour post, and in the post you're like, hurry, it's only on sale for 4 hours. And then on your website you have a real countdown timer that counts down from 4 hours. So that's really the only way that people are gonna be like, oh, okay, it's actually on sale, let me buy it. If you just have a countdown timer on your site for no reason for each individual product, even when they're like not hyped up products, you're not running any special promotions for them, nobody's gonna believe it, okay? People are getting a little wise to this, and even back then it didn't really work that well. But you hear people say all the time, oh, you need countdown timers. No, I like having a site-wide countdown timer where it just shows on the top of my website and it's like site-wide sale ends in blah 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 up to 60% off, right? That's what I say. That works really well for me. These individual page product things are just the worst. I'm going to show you right here. So this website is absolutely atrocious, and this is a great example of a countdown timer that just absolutely nobody believes. Okay, so this is just a cat wallet case, right? There's nothing exciting about it. It's $26, which is an absolute scam. Nobody believes this, but look at this. They have hurry up, sale ends in 9, okay, first of all, 9 days? How does that like make you want to buy the item quickly? It's a 10-day long countdown timer, right? You have plenty of time to think about it. You don't want that if you're doing some kind of scarcity. You want people to buy it right now. That's terrible. Only 22 items left in stock. That's saying that we don't even sell 22 items in 10 days. That's like 2 items a day. That is not a big deal. So first of all, this doesn't even make sense. Second of all, it's on like the most boring product I've ever seen in my life. And then this app, it's by Beaconing, and I hate it because so many people love it. It also has this thing that comes up, and nobody believes this either. Oh my god, nobody believes this. It's terrible. It looks awful. It performs horribly, and countdown timers, do not have them on your website. You're much better having just good social proof through reviews and showing that people are actually buying the item instead of trying to fool people with this crap. It's absolutely terrible. It doesn't work. Don't do this. All right, my children, turn to page 239, and we're gonna get into descriptionists. Oh yes. That is one of my favorite chapters. I have so many different videos on descriptionists, and it is one of the most important things you need. So the sin number 2 is that you're not actually, your product descriptions suck, right? And I'm gonna say about 95% of the stores that I've reviewed, or that I've seen, usually the ones I review are pretty good because my subscribers know what's up, right? But a lot of the stores that I just stumble across are absolutely terrible at this. And what I mean is, I'm going to show you on this website right here. We scroll down. This is how they're trying to sell an item. This is their description. Gender, women. Oh, really? I thought this was a men's two-piece. Friggin' waist, mid-waist, support type, wire-free, with pad, yes. Like, it's the default AliExpress description, and it's absolutely, there's no form of selling in this, right? Nobody is going to buy your item if you're not trying to sell it. Even the AliExpress descriptions are better than this. It just doesn't import with Overdone. But I mean, come on, you could do so much better than this. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I have so many videos on my channel about this, but when you are doing product descriptions, you need to sell the item. You need to sell the benefits of the item to the person. I always say you need about 90% of the product description to be talking about the benefits of the product, and 10% of the description talking about just like the product specifications, any like real highlights of the build of the product. And oh my god, this does not do it at all. And every store does this, and like, it's not trying to sell the item. I mean, for this one, all you have to say is this. What is this? It's kind of like a, how do I say that's not racist? It's like a Native American kind of print. The sleek design is made for all body types and all styles. It can be worn all throughout the year. The color pattern on the neckline is ridiculously interesting, eye-catching, and it's sure to draw attention. Right? I have never worn a women's swimsuit, believe it or not, but I was able to come up with a crap description, but that's infinitely better than this one on here. Just immediately, just put some effort into your descriptions. You need to sell the products. This whole thing, whole drop shipping, whole e-commerce thing is sales, and if you're not actually selling your item, you're going to fail. Alright guys, sin number 3. In this one, I think Jesus actually said it himself. Let me try and find, oh yeah. He that doesn't brand lacks the righteousness to visit me. And I think what he means by that is, if you don't have branding on your website, you're going to fail. You're going to cry yourself to sleep every night, and you're not going to see any success. And this is a perfect example of a store that has no type of branding. It's terrible. Okay. So first of all, this store right here, I'm just going to explain this and then talk about what I mean. So this store right here, I don't know exactly what they're selling. Okay, they're selling a bunch of everything, right? And first of all, I'd highly recommend that for a general store. You need at least some type of niche in a general store. Like, you could do a general beauty store, a general, like home store. But if you have clothing, pet accessories, electrical and tools, watches and jewelry, and home and garden all in the same store, it sucks. It's terrible. Nobody likes that. Now, you can, if you're going to do a general store, you need to have an amazing brand behind everything, kind of like Amazon has, right? Like obviously they have their own products now, but they still sell mostly other people's products. But the Amazon branding is so strong that it's really helped them succeed. And with something like Superb 365, first of all, there's no explanation of even what that is. We scroll down. There's none of that branding exists anywhere else. It looks like total crap. And so many stores do this, where they just give kind of like a random name to their store. They make like this generic logo, and then that's it. That's as far as branding goes. They don't have a consistent style throughout their products. They don't have like a way that everything is presented. No, they just kind of make that thing, and then that's it. They don't even worry about branding. But branding is one of the most ridiculously important things. And like, I use personal branding myself to grow my YouTube channel, right? Like, I make sure my face, my Instagram's on everything. Personal branding is ridiculously strong, and the same thing goes for online sales, especially when you're a website that nobody knows who you are or what you do. Your branding needs to be so strong, because not only does it give trust to people, but it also has some like it's just a more comfortable buying experience, I guess. If everything's nice and consistent throughout the website, there's just so many benefits to it. And if your branding is weak like this store, like, oh my, look at that slideshow picture right there. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. If your branding is this bad, you are not going to see any results. So please get on that in the name of Jesus. Sin number 4, and I don't even have to whip out the good book because I have this one on my mind. Sin number 4 is you are selling products that are either way overdone or nobody can get excited about them. Now let me say this before I go any further. Overdone products you can still sell, you just have to go about things in a ridiculously creative way. I saw great success selling a product that has been done a lot, but I presented it in the best way compared to all my other competitors, and then I reaped the benefits from that, right? So that's definitely something right there. Now, if you have an object that people can't really get that excited about, once again, you kind of need a little bit of creative marketing, and maybe you can kind of push people in that direction, but there's only so much you can do. This website is a perfect example of putting products on there that every single person has ever purchased, or that every single person in this niche has ever put on their website, and like nobody's excited about this anymore. Every time I go on like a dog Instagram page, someone is doing an Instagram influencer post for these earrings right here, or like this ring, or these necklaces, right? It's the same crap, and if we just look at the way it's presented, it's so just generic and crap. Look, like the description is like, it's not terrible, but you could just do so much better. This doesn't inspire me to buy from this website over another website. So I do not like this at all. When you're getting products on your site, if you're not getting new fun ones, you need to present ones that have already been sold in a very unique and different way. Otherwise, you might still sell some, but your conversions are going to be a lot lower. And number 5, from Instagramicus, your social media presence sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. You do not have good social media presence. If you are depending only on your advertisements to get you traffic and then your online store, and those are the only 2 things that you have going for you, I'm sorry to say, but you're doing everything wrong. If you look at a big brand that exists right now, they are all over social media. Oh my god, and you know why? Because it converts ridiculously well. Now, there are people that don't even have social media, but the ones that do have social media are doing it totally wrong. And actually, my last video I uploaded was how to make a fantastically solid business Instagram feed. And this is a perfect example of how not to do that, right? As you can see, it's just pictures of products. There's no central theme to everything. It's very uninspiring. Nothing looks coherent. It's absolutely awful. It's like a feed of being sold to instead of a feed of just like enjoying good content and then buying products that go along with that content, right? Social media for companies is largely to promote a kind of lifestyle or promote the ideas behind the brand and then sell through there. It's not just to push all of your products out to people and hope that they buy it eventually. No, you need to get a very solid brand image across all your social media that puts your little tentacles out all over the internet and ropes people in when they see how cool your brand is based off of the different things you do. This is a terrible example because, like I said, there's no real brand image right here. Like lovely gift ideas, they could probably do something where it's like friendship and loved ones having a good time, and then they're presenting these different products to each other. But they just go the very generic route, just post pictures of the products they have on their website, and it's terrible. It is absolutely terrible, and this is not what you want to do at all. So I would highly recommend you go back and you watch my video that I just made on making good Instagram accounts, and you will see a lot of results. I know I have through this method, and you certainly will too. So my children, I want to thank you for listening to the good word of the e-commerce god, which is myself. I actually don't know. Am I an egomaniac? Who knows? But I really hope you found this helpful. If you do not commit these 5 sins, oh my God, you're going to see massive results, I guarantee you. So if you want to learn how to make a profitable Shopify business and get into e-commerce heaven, I have a link to my course down in the description below. I also have a link to a free 14-day Shopify trial down there if you want to go ahead and get things started. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what I said and how I said it. Check out those videos over there if you want more ideas for what to watch, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.